You wake up in the morning, groggy-eyed, reaching for your phone to turn off the alarm. Except, there's no alarm. No power means no phone, no notification, no 5 more minutes. Your phone is now fancy paperweight because, well, there's no way to charge it. You sit up, flip the light switch, nothing. Yep, electricity doesn't exist. Stumbling out of bed in the dark, you reach for the fridge. Inside, the milk is warm. Last night's leftovers are spoiled, and your ice cream, a melted ice cream catastrophe. Even grocery run is now a race against time. And bacteria. How did people even survive without instant coffee makers and YouTube tutorials? Honestly, I don't want to know. Feeling hungry? Forget the microwave, oven or even the toaster. Cooking breakfast means you're about to embrace your inner caveman. Fires, raw food, and all. Want a quick cup of coffee to get your day started? Think again. That shiny coffee maker on your counter? It's now just a fancy decoration. And I hope you've got matches and a campfire, because instant caffeine is not a thing anymore. No microwave to heat up last night's pizza? That's not just an inconvenience. That's a crime against humanity. Outside, the world looks strangely quiet. The city skyline is dark. No blinking lights, no buzzing neon signs, just eerie silence. Silence. Without street lights, the roads are deserted. No traffic signals means cars are creeping cautiously through intersections and navigating at night. Hope you have good night visions because it's pitch black out there. You sit down to work, but the laptop you rely on, dead. No electricity means no emails, no Zoom calls, no internet. It's back to paper and pen. You dust off a typewriter. Yes, that's a thing again. And quickly realize it's more frustrating than you remember. Filing paperwork, creating reports, all manual. Goodbye digital shortcuts. And speaking of work without electricity, factories would grind to a halt. The Industrial Revolution never really happened without power to fuel it. At home, you can't even enjoy a break. The TV? No. Streaming your favorite shows? Not happening. There's no Netflix, no Prime Video, no binge-watching marathons. And music? Forget about Spotify or any music streaming apps. Your record player, if you have one, needs to be manually cranked or you will let humming your own tunes. Movie night is officially dead. As the sun sets, you light some candles because, well, that's all you've got. Without electricity, you rely on natural light. And when it's gone, your day ends early. No late night reading, no staying up watching movies. You might as well head to bed when the sun does because you can't see a thing after dark. So, how do you keep up with friends? Write a letter? Sure, if you're cool with waiting weeks for a reply. And education? Schools will be transformed. No computers, no smartboards, no projectors. Teachers will be back to chalkboards and kids would have to rely on textbooks. Homeworks? Handwritten, of course. Research? Get ready for trips to the library because there's no Google to help you out. In hospitals, things get serious. Without electricity, there are no life-saving machines. No ventilators, no heart monitors, no MIRS or X-rays. Doctors are working blind, relying more on guesswork and experience than modern tech. Simple injuries become life-threatening. The medical field will be more like the 1800s than the 21st century. Getting around becomes a whole different story too. Without electricity, cars, forget electric vehicles, you're back to walking, or if you're lucky, riding a bike. Air travel is grounded. No planes, no jets, no airport systems running. Flying anywhere? That's a thing of the past. Your summer vacation to an exotic destination? Yeah, that's a distant memory. The only way you're getting anywhere is by boat or horse-drawn carriage. And let's not even talk about the economic impact. The global supply chain, which relies heavily on powered machineries, trucks, planes, and ships, it's crumbled. Factories that once pump out product 24/7 are now abandoned or work in a snail's space. Goods are scarce, prices skyrocket, and the economy spirals. Companies that once thrive in a tech-powered world are left scratching their heads, trying to figure out how to survive. Then there's medicine. Without electricity, refrigeration of vaccines, antibiotics, and other life-saving medications wouldn't be possible. The healthcare system would collapse. Keeping patients healthy becomes an uphill battle. Looking for entertainment? Without electricity, Netflix is just a sad memory. Welcome to board games, reading by candlelight and awkwardly trying to remember the rules of Monopoly. Good hair days, forget it. With no hair dryers, no straighteners, and no curling irons, you're embracing the natural look, whether you like it or not. Want to stay warm in winter? No central heating means you are piling on layers and huddling around a fireplace, if you're lucky enough to have one. And in the summer? Without air conditioning, you were living inside a giant toaster in summer. So, say hello to sweaty afternoons and waving hand fans like it's a fashion statement. Satellite and global communication systems rely on electricity, so global connectivity would be wiped out. The internet, gone. International trade, a mess. GPS, useless. You're navigating with maps and compasses like a pirate on a treasure hunt. And when it comes to global news, it might take days or weeks to reach you, if it ever does. The power grid, once the backbone of modern society, doesn't exist, and that means entire cities will be plunged into darkness every single night. No street lights, no illuminated buildings. The world as we know it will be stuck in the past, permanently. So, what's life without electricity? It's more than just flicking a switch and nothing happening. It's a complete reimagining of how we live, work, travel, and connect. We'll be thrown back into a simpler time. Only, it's not as fun as it sounds. No light, no tech, no modern comfort. It's a world that's slower, harder, and a lot darker. So yeah, life without electricity, not just flipping a switch and saying oops. It's chaos, caveman-level survival, and a whole lot of boredom. But hey, next time you charge your phone or binge your favorite show, give a little nod to electricity, the real MVP of modern life. Trust me, you'd miss it.